YouTube. Beam You're just DACA. Marshall, you gotta go back to school at this point.
Okay. I'm not good. I'm not good. Did you really? Dude, I'm 1-4 because of fucking Jeffrey. But let's do this. This is my first Dynasty game ever.
Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams, settled at just over 5,000 feet, and we have a game that will live up to the altitude.
Root for whoever, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Showdown between a couple of Pac-12 rivals. As we'll see, the San Diego State Aztecs taking on a team looking for its first win, the Colorado State Rams. Glad to have you with us for EA.
Hey, we got some viewers in here. What's up, guys?
David Pollock and Jesse Palmer.
The donation box is open. Feel free. It's only sends 50s, 80s, and 100s, so pick your poison. Alright. Let's fucking do this.
The Rams will put total leather to crank us up.
I'm excited to play.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Yes. 1-4, dude. That is disgusting.
Dropping back, it's Emmanuel. Got his man quickly. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34.
Leo, what the hell?
These guys are athletes.
Wobbly ass fucking spiral, bro.
Nowadays,
Wobbly
you
ass.
start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Snagged in the middle. It's Napier. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The give from the gun. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive
Yeah,
yards.
Fabian, come on, bro.
And the Aztecs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Love the individual effort by
Ring,
the wide
turn it
receiver
on.
after
Ring.
the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
They're threatening to
Oh,
score
shit.
and throw it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got
Good Fabian, that's
confused on
W.
first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him. Just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy...
What the hell? Oh my god.
How much time do I have?
2 seconds. 1.
Dude, fucking burn myself.
Are you okay? I was just kidding. You have time. You have time. Shit. Oh god.
Are you guys down for Ready or Not later tonight?
Yeah.
Yes.
Who has it?
Marshall. Me. down.
Who the frick is me?
I'm gonna get Nair to 15, and then I'm gonna do ranked games with him. Because that sounds so fucking crazy. No, Nair's good, bro. Nair's better than most of us. Not including me, though.
You have 20 seconds.
Motherfucker, I already readied up.
Oh, sorry, player.
Open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Fires to the wideout. Looking for the goal line. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal.
And that is a huge conversion on 3rd and long for the offense. I think a lot of people thinking, hey, we're just going to try to get a couple yards, help our kicker out here to kick a field.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, San Diego State.
Yes, sir.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game. So how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start.
You know, son,
than that.
let me tell you a story. 2
Getting
days
set
ago,
for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first
I
time.
lived in South Austin.
And the extra point is
You know what I was
good, and
doing?
it's 7-0. So
Football
a
coach.
well-executed 8-play,
8-year-old
75-yard drive. And
8-year-old
finish
little
the deal with the
motherfuckers.
short touchdown run from the
I
2.
get a call from the
Kickoff
president
unit on
of
the
San
field, and
Diego
this
State.
defense will be
Okay?
called on to protect
He said,
this
son,
lead.
I've seen your film. I've seen those boys you work with, and they are machines.
Here he comes with the return.
We would like to give you a full year,
He
$18
was
million.
looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he
I said,
stopped at the
"Goddamn."
18.
I told my Asian wife, Nasasa Lili, what was happening. You know what she said? She said, go
The
do your
give
job.
on the inside.
You know what I'm doing? I'm here
Well, you live
now.
by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time, the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short game.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something.
How
out
long
of
are these
nothing.
fucking quarters,
Looking for a
bro?
man. It's Fowler Nicolosi. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
6, 7,
It's
8,
easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Aztecs. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go. And this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
And the extra point makes it 14-0.
I used my patas.
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last
Dude,
week
he's
was a
like
bad
15 seconds
performance,
behind.
and
He
this
cannot
offense has
help
got to
you.
get some momentum early in this game and find something that they do really, really well and someone they can count on.
Passes it incomplete.
Well, nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it. And they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
Bringing the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their
Dude,
quarterback. Give them a
these
split
guys'
second
uniforms
more
are
time to
actually pretty
complete
nice.
that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Oh, it's a fake.
Get him!
He lets it fly.
Oh shit!
And the pass goes in.
Oh,
complete,
shit.
And they rise up to stop the fake punt on fourth down. They managed to get the throw off, but couldn't get the completion. You always wonder, why not just leave the offense out there and run a pass play? And that
Nice.
incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
They're dealing with a second and long. They'll go to the ground.
That's awesome.
There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run off.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back.
Go! Fuck.
He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Colorado State. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing.
Bean
to the house. I
Daka.
got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Out of the end zone. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. To the air, it's Emmanuel. Catch in the middle, it's Napier. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets
Someone send
10.
him the link. Don't be an asshole.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And this is not the start this guy envisioned in this
I
game.
froze,
He's already
mate.
thrown a
Fucking
pick six
froze.
here in the first quarter, and now he takes a sack. You got to wonder if that pick six rattled him a little bit. And if he's out here now seeing ghosts, he's got to get to the sidelines. He's got to shake the cobwebs off. You've got to be able to turn the page and have a short memory, because this thing is going in the wrong direction for their signal call.
The Aztecs are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever.
Fuck.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Colorado State takes over. The Ram offense returns to the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got it in the middle. It's Marshall. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And the Rams really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Using the quick game. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
First and goal for the offense. On the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Colorado State. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. He'll call for the fair catch here. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Wants to go up top on first down. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Eli, why are you yelling?
So first down here as they go back to work. To the ground with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Back to throw, it's Emmanuel.
Fuck me, bro.
And it's picked off for the third time today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, that's the second pick in as many series now for this quarterback. But, David, I love the defense right now and the way they're reading and reacting to all these route concepts.
It was the first quarter. Who cares?
Over these guys on the back end.
All over the field, making plays. Listen, you're supposed to see the quarterback break on the football. You've seen several breaks on the football. Your job is to know what the offense does really, really well. And you can tell this defense is dialed in, and they know exactly what this offense wants to accomplish.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Lets it fly. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
We've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to, and as a result, that's now his second pick thrown in this game.
Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Four wide out set, two on either side on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Back to pass, it's Emmanuel. Still looking on the move. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide.
It's a seam wide open. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting the backfield, making the...
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Timing has to be so good. You're throwing it his own defense over the middle of the field. The ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Rams will send out the punt unit. Might want to stick with kicking this time after misfiring on the last fake. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drop.
And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His 2nd interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
First play of the drive comes from the 38. Leaves it with the running back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Lets it fly. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Got room on the return. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And this guy's just never been able to get into a rhythm all game long, whether it's been because of pressure or the defense disguising their coverages. He just doesn't seem right. And as a result, he's now thrown 3 picks in this game.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air, it's Emmanuel. Keeps looking downfield. Fires to the big fella. And a good job. Coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Finds his man. It's busted. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Now on first down from the 43. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Going to sling it on second down. Steps away to find some room. Got it in the middle. It's Adams. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
This guy just is so comfortable running routes, and he has such a good feel for those soft spots on defense there. They're playing zone coverage, so he's able to find that pocket, make it easy on his quarterback, and they pick up the first down.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
The Aztecs are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Here comes the heat. On the run, fires downfield. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Back to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. He's going to let it go. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Touchdown, San Diego State. And they turn it into a defensive score.
Really nice drive by this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the...
He uncorks one deep. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, you know, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Lofts one high and deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, after getting the takeaway now, you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive. They're throwing it right away, seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just coming on the field. But give the defense credit. They were aware. They were ready for it. And made sure that one fell incomplete.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Fires to the middle. He's got it. And what a throw to get it in there, and they've got it in business in the red zone at the 13.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
Give to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Aztecs.
I got to tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this first half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're padding their lead, and they've put so much pressure now on the opponent.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Aztecs will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Bauer Nicolosi. Takes a hit as he fires. He's got an open man. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
And what a great job of being cool under pressure. He knew there was a defender about to hit him, and he held on to it as long as he could before letting it go. He paid for it, but what an accurate shot vertically down the field for an explosive play in the passing game.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
And here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
It's complete. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
And the Rams with the 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create.
And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Colorado State. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. So a drive there of 82 yards. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They go to the ground, finding an escape route. Oh, he's got some space. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those first downs. Get those big chunks.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. The give to the tailback. Turning it on. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
No, and that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Grabbed over the middle. It's busted. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this D needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Dropping back, it's Emmanuel. Grabbed in the middle, it's Napier. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They make the stop, but he got the one he needed and plenty more. It's 1st and goal.
And that's a great sign for this offense, because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been 3rd down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping this drive alive.
The Aztecs will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Slams it ahead, and he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is the top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, San Diego State. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdown.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I might want to change something up, or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Marshall. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
The Rams with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense that time, bowing up. You're on your own goal line, so you've got to be great against the run, and they forced that ball to go to the outside, use their speed to bring the ball carrier down.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Caught over the middle. It's Winfield. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the...
Oh, the ball's on the ground. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Oh, there's an alley on the left. Touchdown, Aztecs. How about this defense taking one back to the house? No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Guess that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Fowler DiColosi. He's going for a big play downfield. Makes a grab right down the middle. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on first down. Unleashes one deep. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Aztecs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The play-action fake. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. There he goes. He's at the 40. He's loose. The 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, San Diego State. That should move them closer to this elusive second win of the year as they build this 4th quarter lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Fresno State has the lead right now, but this Bulldog Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by just 2 over Arizona State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. From the shotgun, the inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game is used sporadically, not as a staple. Let's throw this football around and see what can happen.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the grab on the left side. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing